What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So we're going to do a quick update on AMC. It seems that a lot of people don't really like these updates, I guess, anymore because I'm getting less views. So let me know if you want me to continue to do these updates because I can definitely spend time on a lot of other things that are out there. And I still have my AMC shares. Just let me know if you want me to continue to do these updates because I will still do them if a bunch of people still want me to do it, no matter if it does get only like 600 views or whatever. Just let me know if you want me to keep you updated on what's actually happening and the way that I feel about how the stock market is performing or how this stock specifically is performing. So guys, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Again, we're going to talk about AMC, break down the Ortex data, the chart exchange data, the how the stock performed today, and also just my feelings of the overall situation as well. That's really all we can get into. But guys, like I said, hit the like button. Definitely want to throw a shout out to all of the Patreon members. Thank you guys for being members and supporting my channel in such a big way. I really appreciate it. If you want to join the Patreon, link is down below. Join at any level and your name will get on the list as well. So let's go ahead and dive into what's going on with AMC. We're going to start with the Ortex data. What we're looking at is a actual decrease in the short interest change. We saw a 0.76% decrease in the short interest change. Now, what does this really mean? Well, that means that they return more shares than what was borrowed. Now, borrowed shares does not mean shorted shares. Return shares could mean that we see a covering of shorts and we see other factors that go into it as well. However, borrowed shares are the things that we want to take from this because a lot of people look at borrowed shares and say, oh, well, they only shorted 1.2 million. That's not necessarily the case. They borrowed 1.2 million, which they can short at any time, any further date that they want to. So don't think that that means that is the shorted amount that they did have there. But you are seeing the short interest of free float actually decrease there. It went to about 19. It's still above that 19% mark, but it was a lot higher, as you did see that. But we're looking at 97 million shorted shares there, 103 million shares on loan, almost 104. Utilization is still at 77, almost 78. So again, you want to take that into consideration, understanding what borrowed shares and shorted shares are, the difference between the two. And that's what you get there, which we have a negative borrow change of basically 800,000 shares there. We also want to look at the chart exchange data. The reason why we want to look at this is because we want to understand how much is being shorted, even on positive days. The last 2 days have been positive. They shorted over 50% the last 2 days. This means that they are consistently attacking or continually attacking this position because they believe that it shouldn't be at these prices, right? And they also want to find a way to scare people out of their positions and get other people to sell at some of these, I guess not decent sized highs, but higher points than they were at their lows. It got down to what, $25? Got down to $25, bounced off that, went all the way up to 33, and then actually started to decrease today, which we will get into. But you can see 55% in the last day, 55%, not today, but the last day that was positive where we saw a 4% increase, I believe, 55%. The day before that, over 50% as well, and we saw an 8% increase. So they're consistently, continually shorting this thing as much as they possibly can. And it's a little ridiculous. I absolutely hate it, but that's the way the stock market works for now. I mean, we have to accept it because we can't really change a damn thing. And whenever we do change something, it always ends up being a horrible decision because they put something within that bill or that change that actually affects us in a big way, and we didn't even know about it because it was hidden in the fine print. So anyways, 55%. We're looking at a total over the last 30 days, or an average over the last 30 days of 46%. So they're obviously shorting it a hell of a lot, as you can see there. Now, I do want to look into the stock and how it did perform today. You can see that we're down 9% for the day, 9%. From a level to where we opened up at $31.59 to decreasing down to 29 cents, down $2.89 from close to close. Now, this is ridiculous. After seeing such positive days, we're starting to see a negative day, which, tell you the truth, sort of falls in line with certain things. I expected to see a touch point up here and then maybe a little bit of a pullback, not as much as we did see, not 9%. I expected to see something around that 3% mark after a touch point up at the 15 moving average. However, we didn't see that. We saw pull back before that 15 moving average, because typically when you see a lot of people sell, they sell at certain resistance points, certain levels. And it didn't even reach that level yet. Didn't even get close to that level. So what I want to see is obviously a break of 38, a break of 43, and then a break of 46. That's what I want to see before we could start seeing a lot more of those runs. But it just didn't. It wasn't the greatest day across the board for a lot of stocks, not just AMC, but a lot of things across the market. And this is one of those positions that was heavily shorted today. Now, we did see 36 million shares worth of volume so far. We still have more that's going into the after hours market, but 36 million shares of volume is a decent size, but I would imagine 50% of that is probably short as well. So today, throughout the day, we did see this start to stair step on the way up, create higher highs and higher lows, and immediately hit a point of resistance, which it seemed like that was the case across a bunch of stocks at the same point, hit a bunch of resistance. Maybe they were all selling off. Maybe all institutions were deciding to liquidate their positions. Hedge funds were deciding to liquidate their positions. It's a possible chance. We did see a decrease down here and sort of a consolidation right below the 200 EMA. It did slightly break above the 200 EMA, kind of showing me that there was a room for growth. There was a buying power that could have created an uptrend. However, it was attacked more, and you could see how straight, really this line is. This attack today didn't really have any type of bottoming out and, recovering from that. Everything really just fell. And you can see this attack all the way down to where it hit its low of $29.31, closing at $29.46. So again, it's sad to say that, anything is being attacked in a way, but something that's being shorted that much, it's not just because the stock market is pulling back. We know that 80% of the stock is held by retail traders. We know that people are holding on to it. And I don't really know exactly if it's 80 or if it decreased down to 70, but still majority of the stock is being held by retail traders, by retail investors. And we're looking to hold this for a longer period of time. If we knew the amount of time that people were holding stocks for, we would probably see the level of this being held like 300 days, 365 days probably. The average holder is going to be holding for well over that time period versus all the shorters that are out there. I would imagine we're going to see a high number there if we looked at the same thing we looked at for like crypto, how we see the typical hold time. What's the typical hold time for AMC? If anybody knows that, please let me know. And I would be shocked if it is below 200 days. I really would be shocked. So, and that's what I have for you guys today. Just a simple update, a really quick update for you, breaking down what happened with AMC and why this is complete BS. But we'll see better days. We all know what this stock is capable of, and this is why we're consistently holding it. So yeah, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys, check out my links down below. If you guys want to become a Patreon member, feel free to do so. Shout out to all of the Patreon members here listed on the screen. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate it so very much. Also, I noticed there's a bunch of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed. So if you want to subscribe, or if you're one of those people, feel free to subscribe. It helps me out. Also hit the notification bell and you'll get notified when I post a video. And if you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe. It's free to do both. It's not something to where you have to pay for the subscription. It's not. It's cheap. It's $0. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this community. But I'll catch you guys in the next one.